by night.
During my downtime at the library on nights, I had no outstanding homework.
And believe me, my homework was hardly ever outstanding. I would go through the stacks looking for books to occupy my time. One book that I found particularly interesting was the one on
the history of comedy.
It traced comedy from the knock-kneed fools down through the ages. To me, this was all very new and very interesting.
I was away at school and the library so much that I didn't get time to get to know a lot of the kids in my neighborhood. Left to my own devices, I started to learn how to juggle. I taught myself to juggle 3 scarves, then 3 hats, and then 3 tennis balls. On Sundays, I was able to attend the vaudeville shows because my income had improved. I was now the assistant in the library's children's room. Whenever I saw a juggler, I tried to duplicate his easier tricks.
I used to be much better when I was his age. Occasionally, I would hear a juggler telling jokes. So in addition to practicing my juggling, I also began collecting jokes I could tell.
I had a dream I was eating a pancake. When I woke up, half the blanket was gone.
A few weeks after my high school graduation, I received an unexpected invitation. It seemed that some of the library employees were to put on a sort of talent show, and some busybody informed them that I could do some juggling tricks, so I was invited to perform.
I started to worry. I had never juggled in public before. As the date of the show grew closer, I became panicky. So I put a bit of an act together, and the eventful night arrived. Most everyone else either sang or danced, so after about an hour of amateur chanting and clogging, I made my appearance on stage with my juggling act and my attempt at comedy.
Up next, John Sullivan.
The art of comedy goes back many thousands of years. In the olden days, the king would have an assortment of jesters, each with their own unique physical deformity. Many of the kings had collections of bow-legged, knock-kneed, humpbacked, big-mouthed, cross-eyed, six-fingered, web-toed, one-eared, and long-nosed specimen at the castle. Different jesters for all different kinds of occasions. If the king was depressed and felt in a knock-kneed kind of mood, he would call upon his knock-kneed jester and have him walk around the room knocking his knees till the king was reduced to a fit of hysterics. And if the knee-knocking was not up to par, the jester could always come up with a big finish by hitting himself on the head with a pig's bladder. Those were the days.
Success.
When the show was over, as I was packing up my act,